messages, I mean, obviously I'm going to reach out and say something immediately, but I know Mom will understand this better than anyone, that there's that type of bond that you have with your kids.
Right.
And it's, you know, it's unexplainable. Absolutely.
Did you speak with Caylee over the phone at any time?
I did one time, yes, and that was actually the day that Mom had called the police.
Okay. Do you remember what time you spoke to her?
Around noon. It was through a private call.
Did you ever call the babysitter on your cell phone? Ever receive a call from the babysitter on your cell phone number?
I most definitely did.
Can you give me any day or anything whenever you think you may have received that?
Any specific day? God, a lot of the times it was through text messages, so, I mean, the number would show up even on that.
Okay.
I can't think of any specifics. I mean, my days are all thrown together. I at least know what the day is today, but as far as stuff from the last couple of months, I have no exact, you know, time or date.
You know, I'm just thinking back over this, back out to Rory O'Neill with Metro Networks. I can tell you right now, but my twins are wearing to bed tonight, and I'm not even there. How can she not know the last time she spoke to the babysitter that took off with her child? Okay, that's what I'm having a hard time taking in. What more can you tell me about this alleged break-in in the tool shed of the family home?
Right. Well, late last month, it was Caylee's grandfather, George Anthony, who had reported to the local sheriff's department that someone had broken into the backyard shed and stolen a couple of gasoline cans. This has happened a couple times in the past. Police were aware of it, the detectives rather were aware of it. They don't think it has any direct connection to the case, but it has happened apparently several times in the past as well.
Okay, let me ask you a couple of questions, Rory O'Neill. Was there gas in the cans?
Yes, there was gas in the cans.
So, isn't it true, Rory O'Neill, that Caylee Marie Anthony, the mother of Caylee, who at this time is only charged with child neglect, not kidnapping, not murder, just child neglect, isn't it true that in the past she has actually taken gas from the family, gasoline for her car?
That's true, and actually, when it comes to the abandoned car, the one that the cadaver dogs had hit on, it's Cindy Anthony, the grandmother, who said that the car had been abandoned at that location because the car was out of gas, oddly enough. So these gas canisters keep coming up, but the police say, as far as Caylee's disappearance is concerned, there's probably no direct connection.
So, Rory, how exactly would Caylee Anthony steal gasoline from her family? Siphon it out of their cars with, like, a garden hose?
It may have just been from the cans in the backyard shed. We really haven't learned too much exactly in any more detail about this gasoline.
So let me get this straight. To Peter Schaefer and Michael Mazzarello, defense attorneys, joining us tonight. Peter, so I'm supposed to believe that after Caylee Anthony has a history of stealing gasoline from her own family to fill up her car, that some unknown intruder sneaks into their backyard, breaks the lock, and steals gasoline?
Nancy, if all she had to worry about was petty larceny case, we wouldn't be in problem. I don't know whether she took it or not, but what does it have to do with this missing child?
Well, I can tell you what it has to do with it, Peter. During the period of time that she was AWOL from her family, the fact that she may have been coming back and forth to the home to steal gasoline at night is very, to me, evidentiary. I mean, that she wouldn't let her mother, her own mother, the child's grandmother, see the child, but she would come back. That says to me the child was already gone at that time. That's what it says to me. If she would sneak back and steal gasoline so her mother wouldn't see that she wasn't with the child, you know, 2 and 2 is 4, connect the dots thing, Peter?
I don't find it that probative of anything.
Michael, agree or disagree?
I agree with you, Nancy.
We love you, and, you know, please think of anything that we can help find Caylee, because as soon as we can help find her, it's going to be, you know, open and shut to get you out of there. Okay, darling?
Absolutely, I know.